Hello, my name is Brian Hency. My major is actuarial science, and some background about why I'm at Ball State. I originally graduated with a degree in psychology from the University of Missouri Columbia, and after working several jobs and things like that, my wife eventually got her master's, so she's a nurse practitioner, and when she started making more than what me and her were making together, we moved to Muncie, and I decided to try to take a different direction with things. So Muncie's a pretty good, or Ball State's a pretty good school for actuarial science, so that's kind of why I'm here. And part of these questions here, one of them is about a dinner guest, and I would say probably I'm not too big on celebrities, but the only person that's kind of a celebrity to me, I guess, is a guy named Matthew Mercer. He is a voice actor, and he's right now the most popular thing he does is a show called Critical Role. But he just seems like a very like down to earth kind of guy. We have some similar aspects in our story. He's famous, of course, but he seems similar enough. I think I could get along with him, and he just seems like the type of person that if I had ever had a chance to get to know him better, I should really take it. So I think that's the only one that kind of comes up for me. For like a crystal ball into the future, really, I would just like to know kind of the future of where our country is going, and if it'll still be good for my kids to grow up here. When I was younger, I was taught love and acceptance, and and that was when I was young. But I've seen like my parents fall more toward like bigotry and hatred, and it's really kind of almost worse than the pandemic. But I want my kids to grow up in a place where cooperation and respect is valued. And I don't really want a future of them filled with alternate facts, intolerance, hypocrisy, and where wealth is king of everything. So, and then number four, where if everything were to catch on fire, I'm not really big on like physical objects. I couldn't think of anything for myself. The only thing I think is irreplaceable, like for my two kids, would be like their stuffed animals and blankets. That would probably be the most important thing for me to save, because a lot of things can be replaced, but just that comfort of those things that are theirs can't replace those. Little known fact about me: I worked at a gas station when I was younger. My first thing into college, and that movie situation where like a car crashes into a gas station. I was totally working up front one night when that happened, and it's a fun story, especially since the actual driver of the car came out of the bathroom to see his car parked inside the store. So that was pretty interesting. And then, like, biggest self-esteem issues for me, when I was young in middle school, I was bullied quite a bit, and I still carry scars from that in various ways. But mostly I kind of feel that like if I have any problem, it's more that like feel like people don't really want me around, or and because I have trouble trusting others, and more than just surface stuff. So it's kind of tricky, and the pandemic really hasn't helped with that. It kind of just made some of that a little bit worse, because I've seen a lot of people that kind of value their convenience over health and respect for others, and that's been just really troubling. But in spite of that, I do my best to give everyone me the respect and attention that I would hope they would give me, and I would feel that but I also feel that when people show you who they are, you should trust them. And I just appreciate you listening, and I hope 2022 is a good one for us all.